Good morning, everybody. My name is Joseph Metzger, and for, I don't even know, like 14 years, something like that? That's probably too much, but I've been reading the Bible every single day, and I have each time picked a verse from my readings and wrote a little thought about that, sometimes a paragraph, sometimes longer. And up till now, I've only posted those thoughts to Facebook. But since, pretty much all of us can agree that Facebook is the worst, I thought that, I'd start making videos where I could, share with you my thoughts on the Bible for the day. Recently, we've been in the book of 2 Kings, just working our way through all those great and not so great kings, mostly not so great. Thank you, Dad, for the lighting change. And I wanted to share with you my thoughts on King Hezekiah today. From 2 Kings chapter 18, verses 1 through 3. This is the verse that I chose. Now it came to pass in the 3rd year of Hoshea, the son of Elah, king of Israel, that Hezekiah, the son of Ahaz, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Abi, the daughter of Zechariah, and he did what was right in the sight of the Lord, according to all that his father David had done. Now, up to this point, we have had many kings in this book already. As I said before, the large majority of which were completely depraved and despicable, just really not good guys. So many of them just chose to do what was evil in the sight of the Lord, as the book puts it over and over again, and led their people to do the same way, just down a dark path over and over again. But every now and then, we get a king like Hezekiah, a king who did what was right in the sight of the Lord, just as David, the greatest king of Israel, did. Hezekiah lived his life right, which made him stand out among nearly every king that had come before him in Israel and Judah, with the exception of a few kings in Judah. Even though we will never be kings, unless, something really weird happens to America within the next few years. And with everything going on, who knows? The few good kings and the many bad kings in the Bible, they should cause us to ask ourselves the really important questions. Who are we? And how do we want to be remembered? Now, we all have the exact same choice that the kings of Israel and Judah had. Do we want to do what is evil or what is right in the sight of the Lord? Now, the majority of kings chose their own way, but a few chose God's way. Regardless of their choice, all of their deeds are recorded in the Bible for everyone to read, pretty much in any way they choose. You can just get the Bible on the internet now for free. Meaning, what these kings did, whether it was good or bad, will never be forgotten. We can always check up. If we're like, I wonder, what did that Ahab guy do? Was he a good guy? Guess what? You can just check and remember that he was the worst. He can't escape from what he did. God is recording everything that we do in his book right now, just like the kings were back in the day. So what choice will you make? Will you choose your own way and do what is evil in the sight of the Lord? Or will you follow Jesus Christ and do what is right? Those are the only two options that any of us have. How do we want to be remembered? The choice is yours, but I'm here to tell you there is only one right way, and that is through Jesus Christ. If you haven't already, I hope you will make the right decision. Thank you for being with me today. God bless you all.